David Finch. Welcome to Godlike Statues. Stay godlike.
Welcome to Godlike Statues. It is a Godlike Friday, and it's good to see everybody coming in on the panel and in the chat. It has been a crippling work week. It's the best way I can describe it. But it's great to see everybody here coming in. And we're about to do an amazing unboxing with the birthday boy here in just a minute. So I'm excited to do that, along with some big announcements that were made yesterday, and not by just one company, by like 3 or 4. So I'm ready to get into it, just talk about what we love, and go over a few things. But it's good to see everybody coming in. And of course, we have, fresh off their trip, Noah and Emily. Good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Welcome home.
Yeah, man, great to see you guys too. Happy to be back on. Yeah, it was a long trip, and a lot of flying. I've had enough of airports for a while, so happy to be back home. So.
Yes, I'm glad to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Then you got the man that's been with you since day one. Good to see you, Freddie. How you doing, man?
Me? Happy to be here, man. Excited. Can't wait. Congrats to Marcos for getting his piece in. So, I'm excited to be here to talk with everybody, but more excited for this unboxing live.
Yep. I'm super excited. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of things to go over. And of course, you have Mr. Kiefer. They made an award out of you, sir. How you doing this evening?
Doing well, thanks. Hope everybody had a good week. Noah, Emily, glad to have you back. Missed you. And JWR, good to see you on the panel tonight.
Nice to be here. Thanks, Alan.
It's going to be awesome. And just as a reminder, we are, I think, I put in the chat the other day, 64 days. We're 64 days away from the Alan Kiefer Award. That is coming soon, believe it or not. So what is the Alan Kiefer Award, you say? So it will be, we'll make a post on Godlike Statues. It'll be sponsored by Sony of America. And what we'll do is we'll give the best display, will win a PlayStation Pulse headset courtesy of John from Sony. It's coming up soon.
Nice.
Coming up soon. I'm so excited for that. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did. All right. And the birthday boy himself, Marcos, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Doing good. Been wanting to get the statue in for about 2 years now, and it's finally in. So can't wait to unbox it. I think I said last show I previously had this on pre-order from Prime One when it was about to ship. And then they hit me with like a $600 shipping fee. I was like, I don't think I'm doing that. So I canceled my PO. And then I think about 1.5 years or 2 years later, it's now finally in the house. So can't wait.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I had to switch cameras there. I realized I was going off the laptop camera, not the 4K camera. So anyways. And then, of course, you have the best dressed collector in the community, JWR. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here this evening.
Good to see y'all. I'm honored. Thank y'all for inviting me on. I'm so excited to see Marcos unbox this, and I'm just happy to be here with all like fellow community and friends and everything. So
that's awesome. JWR, can you tell everybody your Instagram? Well, what is that?
It's Rock and Roller Rankins on Instagram. It's just my personal little experience at Fan Expo, and I decided to make one just to kind of make one for this hobby in my room. And then I have my store account, which is JWR's Clothing. If you ever need tips on dressing or want to get something, hit that one up also. Yeah,
you haven't seen a well-dressed guy until you see this guy get up and get it to the con. This guy he was all dressed up, man. Ready to go.
There we go.
Yeah, looking sharp, looking clean. So it's great to see everybody here. I just want to say hello to everybody. Jeff, good to see you, man. I see you. And of course, you have Kimmy. How are you? Good to see you.
I love Kimmy. Kimmy's the best.
She's awesome, man. She's awesome. Fasten the Belfry. Good to see you, man. I see you. Coming home. Good to see you, Noah. Everybody coming in. My man, Ryan. You can't have a show without till you have him in. More Cube. Good to see you, man. How are you? Jolly Roger, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Everybody coming in. You cannot have a show unless you have Mr. Lane Kramer.
Mhm.
Lane, good to see you, man. It's going to be a great show. I'm glad you're here. Oh, my man, the members are coming out, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Oh, man, your Vision, what's good, man? What's good? If you don't know Vision's collection, this guy has an incredible statue collection, custom cases and everything. It looks fantastic behind him. He's got an amazing setup. It's great to see everybody coming in. Oh, you can't have a show unless Terry's here. Terry, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. All the members are coming in. Everybody just starting to arrive. So welcome, everybody. A lot going on in the community this week, but I did want to open it up to Noah first. Noah said he had an announcement for us. Noah, don't keep us all in suspense. What's going on, man?
All right, let me see here. So this one's mostly going to be for Alan here, but
Okay.
let me see.
Uh-oh.
So
Hold on to your wallets, man.
this is officially coming home. So.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a great one.
Yeah, so I ordered this morning. I've been looking at this thing for, at least a year now, but more recently, just man, I just couldn't get my mind off it. And man, I got it at Comic Concepts, low stock,
Okay.
Yep.
and I used my code Godlike to save $10. Yeah, man. So live unboxing next week. I'll, once I have, I just got my tracking number, so we're maybe Wednesday or so should be coming in, but maybe Thursday at the latest. But yeah, we'll definitely do a live unboxing.
Okay. I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
This is amazing.
Go next to my Witch King sword.
Let's go.
Listen, it's probably going to take two people. The body on that die is really heavy.
Oh, is it? Okay. I was wondering about that. Yeah.
No, it's super heavy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I plan on having her with me for that. So,
Okay.
and then hell, I might even hit up Brian and see if he's free if he wants to come down
There
for
you
that.
go.
But
There you go.
yeah, man. So I'm really excited. I love this thing so
yes.
much, and it's just it's incredible, man. I'm excited to see it.
It's my favorite villain of all villains of all time. I love the Witch King. I like the Witch King a lot. I like his
He's cool.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
I like the spook.
Wow.
He's my vibe.
Yeah, he's got some great
Yeah,
scenes.
This is great.
Sweet, man. That's going to be a great one. This is a big boy, so it's a half scale.
Yeah, dude.
So-
51.5 inches tall.
Oh,
So-
wow.
So basically, I have kind of an idea. I don't know if I'm going to put this right in the center of the sword wall. I may put it off to the side in the corner, and I'll build a pedestal for it just to bring it up, 2-3 feet,
Okay.
something like that.
So let me ask you this, Noah. Where's the Aragon going to go with this? Like, where's that going to
Yeah.
So for now,
She
this
said,
is
yeah.
the only one. Yeah, this is the only one I'm going to get. Because honestly, the reason I put this off for so long is because I've never bought a half scale before. I have owned life size busts and things, but I've never delved into full body half scales before. And I mostly do 1/3 and 1/4. But so I was debating between this one and the Prime 1 Witch King, because I really do like that one too with the Fell Beast and everything. But I don't know, man. Something about this half scale I really like. And for the price, I think it's 1,800 shipped.
Wow.
Can't
that's
beat it, man.
I like his
it's-
mace.
And
Yeah.
I got to throw this out there. It fits your collection perfectly.
Yeah, yeah, and I've been selling a lot of stuff lately that I love, statues I love, but stuff that just doesn't really fit. So I'm working on selling the Doro quarter scale, unfortunately, and a couple other things too. But I'm really trying to keep the Batman and the dark medieval fantasy kind of stuff is my main theme. So I'm trying to delve a little bit more into Lord of the Rings too, aside from the Weta stuff. So yeah, that's going to be. This thing's gonna be way bigger than I can imagine, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
You
I'm excited to
redeemed
see it.
yourself
I
for the selling Doom guy.
Yeah.
You redeemed yourself.
If
Yeah.
you want to know how big a half scale is, you can kind of see here.
yeah, man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
Big boy. So
Yeah, man, I'm excited, but I'll I really do like some of the other Infinity half scales, but I just don't really have a place for them. I've been trying to cut back on stuff, so but you know how that works.
Yeah, nice job with that.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, if they did a half scale, like another villain, maybe like a Mouth of Sauron would be kind of cool, or something like that. That would be kind of neat. So we'll see what they do. You know, we'll see what else they go with. But one of the other reasons I'm jumping into this half scale is, like I said before, because of the price. It's not, 3,000 or more. So it's,
right.
I can deal with it. But yeah, man, it's gonna be fun.
Hey, man, it's gonna go great with your Aragon. It really is. It's gonna go amazing side by side. It'll be amazing together. So I'm excited to see that. What is a super chat, man? Lane, thank you so very much. Don't ever think you need to do that, but this does help the channel. Thank you so very much. Jay-Z, LBS, have got statue owners announcements coming to companies announcement to piece. Hey, you know what? Listen, we're gonna go over some of that here in a minute. I'm gonna say it like this: when LBS talks, people listen. Jay is working so hard to bring the best pieces to all of us, and make sure you support him. Lane, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, but I agree with you 1,000%. It is. Okay, man, that's a pretty big announcement, Noah. That's pretty awesome, man.
Got a couple other things real quick too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
This is non-statue related, but it's very similar to the theme of the Witch King. So I'm hoping to start this weekend. I don't know, we'll see. But I got this in recently too.
Oh, nice!
Yes, let's go.
This is super cool, man.
Yeah,
nice.
So dude, this box is way heavier than it looks. It's got to be like 50 pounds. It's crazy.
That's hot.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
The good thing about this, you guys can work on it with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bonding time! Yay!
Yeah. So we'll be working on that. I heard somebody said it takes about like 18 hours to build or something. So it's like, like 5,500 pieces or something.
So I have to ask, because I'm a Lego person as well. I have like a Lego section in my den area, and that's my wife actually lets me, like, as far as like collectibles, like I can actually like put Legos like in a certain place. I have like details and stuff like that. So I'm asking, where do you put your Legos after you build them, or do you like build them and then tear them down or like put them away?
No, so basically we have a guest room, and I bought a few really big bookshelves a few years back, and most of it's got like manga and comic books on it, but I do have about half of it is Lego sets. So I have like the motorized lighthouse, I have the medieval blacksmith, I got a few Star Wars, bonsai tree, a few Star Wars ships, stuff like that. The A-frame cabin, a few other ones. So I got a handful of them, but I do have to be careful because Legos are kind of tough to display, especially how big a lot of these are now. So I wanted the Rivendell set for so long, but it's so it's so wide and deep. It's really hard to put on a normal shelf. So
there's another piece that I think it's Weta that makes it. It's so crazy big, and whoever has room for that, congratulations. But it's that throne piece they have with like kind of antlers,
Oh yeah, the Thranduil.
Yeah, that is probably one of the most amazing pieces I've seen. But it takes up so much room, man. It takes up so much room. So it'd be really tough to display. But who knows? Maybe in the future. Yeah. But man, great pieces, man. I'm looking forward to that unboxing. We got another unboxing tonight. I mean, this is going to be crazy unboxing. I think Alan's next after this. Alan's next with his unboxing coming up.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, what do you got for us, Noah? What do you got?
Unboxing.
Yeah, so I just figured I won't take too long, just a few minutes here.
Okay.
Just wanted to show you guys a few pictures from Sweden when we were there.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Yeah, just show a few things. So this is one of the trails that we walked on every day. So that was really nice.
And this was at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, but really mossy, hilly, rocky woods. I thought it was beautiful out there.
It's awesome.
Wow,
so pretty.
Yeah, it was nice.
This is where my Aunt Sylvia and Uncle Lars, they're kind of out away from the city and everything, but they do have a nice city nearby. It's got
so they've got real old castles there and everything. We were walking around waterfalls.
Wow.
It's just
Oh my
just
gosh.
kind of your like this, like it's just that peaceful European town that you kind of always imagine, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Like I said, it reminds me of the Shire.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the ports down by the ocean. Walking around Stockholm a little bit, in the Old Town area.
Okay. Sweet.
A
Good
few other
time.
areas. But it was a beautiful place, man. Everybody was really nice, and it was beautiful weather. It was like 75 degrees the whole time. So these are the ferries that you take in between some of the islands around downtown Stockholm.
Very nice.
Yeah, we also went to the Vasa Museum, which is this big ship that was sunk like 300 years
Big
ago,
boat.
and in the 60s they dredged it and brought it up, and
Wow.
basically restored the
Yeah.
whole thing and built a huge building around it.
It sank on its maiden voyage. So
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, water came in through those cannon ports you see on the side. The whole thing
Yeah.
sunk.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but just
Really cool, man.
Yeah,
Can you go inside or no?
you can't. No.
I
But it's
wish.
a
That'd be
huge
cool.
building where you can see it from all angles. I have a real short video
They built
clip.
the building
after
around
this.
it too.
Yeah. And then they had a really good Viking museum there that was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot.
That's where I got my Mjolnir.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, and then that's just a little. You see a lot of people in Sweden have this around midsummer on their kitchen tables and stuff. It's their little, the little pillar tower kind of thing with a Swedish
Sweet.
flag. So, just went mushroom hunting too in the woods. That was pretty fun.
That's
Took a lot of trains around Stockholm. That their public transportation there is excellent, so it was very easy to get around, especially for people that have never been. I had never been in the country, and we figured it out in just a couple days, so that was nice.
That's dope.
But
Good times,
yeah,
man.
pretty much it, man. Just
oh, that's
Congrats.
cool.
the short video from the inside of that museum.
Man, you guys had a great time. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm. It was good. It was Noah's first time visiting my family or being out of the country too.
Yeah.
So he got to meet all my Swedish family, and it was fun.
Very good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Well, thanks for sharing that with us. I can't deny. I mean, without you guys here, it's not the same. So I'm glad you're back home. That's awesome. Well, let's get right into it, man. We got some unboxing, so I want to get to that, but there's some things we got to talk about before we move on. I was let me bring this up real quick as just a reminder. This will take like 5 seconds. I did want to share this real quick with everybody because we are getting very, very close to 1,000 subscribers, and the giveaway is coming up very soon, which I still cannot believe, but it's coming up very soon at the 1,000 subscriber mark. All you got to do is be a member of Godlike Statues and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, and you're entered for the drawing to win. At 1,000 subscribers, we will do the giveaway courtesy of Joshua at Comic Concepts. Make sure you use Godlike as a code, and you'll get $10 off as well. Great giveaway. I'm excited to do that for somebody. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. Coming up very soon. We will be there before you know it. It'll be here quick. That's coming up. This was just announced. Oh, let me show this here real quick before we move on. 5 more seconds on this thing. This came in this week, and I did want to share with everyone. This is the prototype that came in this week, and I'm actually standing on it right now. Our logo has now come in on this rug that you can use for your man cave. I wanted to see the prototype before I gave a link to anybody because I want to be able to make sure that you're getting a really good product versus it being like something that's not very good. And there will be shirts as well coming up very, very soon. I look forward to sharing that with everybody. I can't wait. It's awesome. Everything falls into place.
Jimmy, you also said thongs too, right? For men, thongs
Yes.
for men. I like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay. Let me share this video. It was just posted a few minutes ago. Let me share this real quick. So, and I want to get everybody's thoughts on this too, because let me see here real quick. It's not too loud here. This was just shown by Collector's Arc a second ago, just like a few hours ago.
Good old Randy.
Good old Randy, So
This thing's ridiculous.
Queen Studios coming up with out of nowhere, out of left field. They ended up showing a new Optimus Prime. Well, it's not really 1-to-1, right? It's more of like human size, right?
Yeah, human size, yeah.
It's more human size, right? So this bad boy does come with a price. Here we go.
A small
Oh,
car.
I haven't even seen that yet. Okay.
Lower.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow. $99.
$18,549 for the new Queen Studios more human-sized Optimus Prime. Now, I'm going to get into some pictures here in just a second. So let me bring this up here real quick. Let's go out of the price, but let me bring up these pictures here that were showing yesterday. Now, man, if you're an Optimus Prime fan, okay, like this is really hard to deny, right? I mean, but also it comes with a really hefty price. I mean, it really does. Very unique piece, really awesome. There is a lot of detail in this piece, and I mean a lot. So the more I look at it, the more this is inside Queen Studios office here. You can tell, I just tell from the background. But I love the pose. I love the sculpt on this. I really love a light-up feature. Am I an Optimus Prime fan? Not really, but you can see here how big this bad boy is. And if you notice here, it's got some battle damage around here. You can kind of see some of the gears and things, just all the little doodads, and intricate parts they have on here. It looks awesome. I think this looks amazing. Man, look at this. Yeah, this has got a ton of detail on this piece, and I think it's incredible. You have to be a really big Transformers fan to get this back, just because of the price alone. Mr. Kiefer, I'll start with you. What do you think?
Ouch. Oh, dude, I think it's really cool. I mean, do we know what the edition size is? It's going to be really small, right? Like 20 or something.
I think it's a little more than that. I didn't see though.
Okay.
It's 99.
Yeah, 99.
Yeah, it's 99.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be at least. I mean, if it was on the ground, at least 10 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, you need a whole crew to assemble it. It's obviously it's not for the everyday collector.
No.
But I mean, kudos to Queen for even making something like this.
Right.
I mean,
this is like, it's very expensive, but it's also one of the most impressive pieces I've seen come out of Queen Studios, just as far as like all the engineering and how this is done, all the detail. Very, very good. Vision, I don't know about that, man. Calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down. But this is going to be a massive, massive piece in your collection. JWI, what do you think, man?
I think it's incredible. The price is actually less than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
After seeing this, I was like, that's going to be at least a good 22 to 24. And coming in at 19, I'm impressed with that. Now, I would actually like to watch somebody assemble this live. I think that would be the most interesting video to watch.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't know anybody's going to get this, but if you do get it, congratulations. Marco, there was a quick question for you. I think you got this at Comic Concepts. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah, I just put it in the chat. For sure, I bought it last week off Comic Concepts. I think they have a couple more. It says low stock, so if you want to get it,
$10 more off. Use a code.
Yep, and the shipping actually was really good price. It was I think $150 for 2 big boxes. So
That is good.
Wow. That
Yeah.
was really good shipping.
150, 180 in that range. I can't remember exactly. So yeah, good pricing. And I think it's retail too, like the price of the statue as well. So like you're
Can't
getting a
beat
good
it.
deal. Yeah.
Can't beat it. That's awesome. Well, Freddie, where's this going? Like, you got room? Where's this going?
Man, could you imagine if this was actually life size, man? Because I mean, I'm sorry, not life size, 1-to-1. Because I think they advertise it as life size, but
Yeah.
that's life size in comparison to maybe me and you, a little bit taller. But because we all know, like, you know, he's basically a truck, so there's no way you could get a 1-to-1 scale. But for a non-scale, like this kind of size, like, this is really good. I mean, the paint job is excellent to me.
Sure.
I think this is battle damage from the looks of it, if I'm not mistaken. It looks great, the weathering and everything like that. I think this is great. I don't know if the eyes light up though. Yeah, I think it does. Looks like it does.
Looks like they are.
Yeah, but this looks great. Somebody put it in the chat too. I don't know if I can find it, but it was asking about the shipping. I'm like, could you imagine? Like, I'm actually curious, man. The shipping is probably going to be a couple G's.
Yeah.
So they get taxed on a couple of G's for this, and I assume this is coming in a crate.
Right.
Crates.
Yeah. Crates. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is man. Like, you got to be like a really, really big Optimus Prime fan.
Right. I mean, Freddie, can you see like a business buying this maybe to have in their front or whatever? I think that's where it would go.
And no, to be honest, I don't even know a business. Yeah,
Right,
I mean, most
like
businesses.
movie
Yeah,
theater.
you know, I see this in something like say, like Spec Fiction, like in their warehouse. I see something like in like that, like, you know, like in one of them warehouses or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it in there to show off stuff. Like, I could see that. Or in, you know, you're probably like Alan. You know, you got like your like museum displays, and you know, you got like a collection room, like Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see it in like somebody like him, like has their whole collection, and you got like that one life size there. Like,
right.
Yeah, I can see it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. This is. I mean, this.
If I could jump in for a second, actually, what's his name? Is it Marcos or Marco from? Is it Collector Zone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marcos.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're doing he's got a con coming up, or some kind of an event.
Right. I saw that.
Well, I believe Queen sent him one that he's going to have on display there.
Wow.
Oh,
that's
cool.
big. That's big. Well, to see
Yeah,
that
life size Thanos too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he just set up the Thanos. Yeah.
I saw.
I think that's Iron Studios, I believe.
Well, that should be something to see in person. Yeah, I mean, this is a massive statue. But again, I think like a movie theater, someone that has a ton of room, like Ronnie Stark, to where you can display this.
Yes,
that's exactly what I was saying.
Struggle, right? But I love everything about this piece, man. It's just so great. Emily, where's this going at? Where are you and no, I'm gonna
We
put
were
it.
just whispering about that, and he says, right over there.
Right over there. Okay.
But I mean, I think it's a really cool statue. I feel like it would drop our house down from the weight of it. I'm curious how heavy it is. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, you probably need a forklift or something to.
It's going to be really heavy. Yeah, this is going to be a very menacing piece, right? I love the museum style pose it has. Also, it just looks like he's just ready for battle. I just really.
I gotta say though, I'm kind of disappointed in Queen because we've already seen they can do life size mechs with the Hulkbuster. So
sure,
come on, man.
Yeah,
I would love to see this thing like 40 feet tall. That would be great.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a button too that would have the Optimus Prime voice.
Yeah.
So you can press it. Cool.
Yeah, but I love this version of Optimus Prime.
Me too.
I thought he was great in the Bumblebee movie, even though he wasn't in it for very long. But I do have a 3-0 diecast figure in this exact form, and I'm just gonna hang on to that. I don't think I can swing this. So
Yeah,
but it looks really good, man.
it does. I mean,
What scale would you say this is actually is?
Human size?
Like 1/6, 1/7?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Half
Yeah.
scale.
Yeah,
Like
maybe one.
human size?
Maybe
Or
1/8. I think 1/8.
Okay.
1/8,
He's
right?
big. You know, he's big.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is not
Yeah.
like the actual scale. This is probably like around there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Marcos, where's this going at in your
I got a
room?
perfect spot.
You?
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
I got nowhere else. I got to put it in the bathroom, man.
It's gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah.
But I gotta say, this is people can't complain about the price because it is he is a vehicle, so it is the price of a vehicle.
Mhm.
So that is ridiculous. I'm not saying it's ridiculous, like it doesn't make sense. It does kind of make sense, but like, my gosh, this thing it's cool, but like people that get this are going to be like you said, they're going to be like a business expense, you know, like it's gonna be like they're going to write it off as a business expense, get like some taxes off on it, you know. So whoever gets this, man, if you're a collector, like a legit collector, not a business, you have this in your house, you either are single or your wife is the greatest wife of all time. So
yeah, I can see that, man. I can see that. I can't say enough good things about this piece. I think it's incredible. Is it for every collector? I don't think so. I think it's for someone that has a huge area to display it, like I said. So
You think it has any swap out gun?
no.
bad boy. And I love the light up feature, man. I wonder if the base is going to light up as well, but I love those eyes lit up. It gives it more, that realism. So especially when you're just, you imagine walking into someone's man cave and you see this, it's like, man, that's amazing. Stay tuned for Godlike Statues. You'll see a reaction video from myself coming up very soon. So that's all.
JWR, what do you think about this piece?
I'm just blown away at the price. Now imagine the UPS driver who has to deliver this to the house. Like, I would quit. I'd be like, no, man. I'd be like, I quit.
JWR quits.
If I'm the UPS driver for this, I quit. I'm not delivering this. I'm not rolling it up. But I mean, the battle damage is awesome. The pose is great. But for 19,000, I want more light ups. I want the base to light up, the eyes. I want him to speak. I want him to do all of it.
Yep.
I want it to turn into a truck.
Exactly. But also, I know it's not the movie, but it would be awesome if they had like that speech at the end of the first movie with the Linkin Park music in the background, like do 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 do. That'd be such a meme. But
if I ever came in as some cash and got it like that or whatever, where I can like get one of these, like I kid you not, like I would actually have like a party like with my boys and stuff like that. I'm like, yo. We all gonna come get together. Y'all gotta help me put this just like drinks and just like chips and chilling. Like we're just like putting this thing together, man. Because you need like at least like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like you know what I'm saying.
That's hilarious, Mission. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You'd have to have them sign liability.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with you, man. Because this is, I think it was the Hulkbuster. They actually assembled it for you. I think, like the 1-to-1, they have assembled that for you.
Yeah, but see, there's no joy. There's no joy in that, man. I mean, like Marcos, he's about to do his unboxing, right? We've all unboxed stuff before. I'm like, the joy, man. I get the Hulkbuster. Like, I get like you gotta have people, but I'm like I don't know, man. There's no joy. Like if somebody's doing it for me, I'm like, I'd rather suffer through it, man. I'm like, I get some people together. Like, I want to be a part of, like, putting it together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come to my house and just put it up. I'm like, that's nice.
I can see the headline now, Freddie. Man kills crushed while assembling statue.
Stop. I'm like, at least let me put on an arm. Queen Studios come to the house, put up my Hulkbuster. I'm like, yo, can I at least go up there like with you and like help put on an arm? At least like yo, man, you put that together? Like, what? Somebody asked me that. Like, yo, you put that together? I'm like, nah. Like, how'd you get it? Yeah, nah. I hired a couple people to do it for me. So you didn't? No, I didn't build that. Put it to, like, I want to be able to say like, yeah, I had a hand in putting up that Hulkbuster. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Freddie. Especially one of the most epic unboxings we had was that Ecto 1. I thought, man, it was that piece had a bunch of surprises to it when you assembled it and got it all together. And I was not expecting all that. I was expecting it to be just, you unbox it, you set it up, maybe have some decals or something and it sets it aside. It's so detailed and has so many things that move on the piece, and I really love it. I do.
And no lie, I think like even with that Ecto, like I think it deserved like a part 2 unboxing, because for me, like I don't want to say it was like right, it wasn't rushed at all, because I think that went at least 2 hours. But like I felt like we legit could have like just as far as like just get more in it, man, and just like go through and I'm saying open the doors for no more lights and play with it a little bit, because I'm like that thing was intricate, man. You know what I'm saying? And like you, I was surprised. I didn't think it was gonna be that, that good.
It was a great piece. It was a great piece, even though YouTube muted the intro because it had the Ghostbusters thing for some reason. But it's a great one. This is a great piece. Please, if somebody decides to get that, share on Godlike Statues. Would love to see it in your collection.
Love to see the divorce papers too, right? With that,
your wife sees that delivered.
All right.
Surprise.
Oh my God, you bought it for me.
If you're lucky,
Yeah.
So I got a message today, like from my buddy, and I said, hey, what's going on? And he goes, and I'm looking at his newest art from Finch, from it's the ventriloquist.
I've been forgetting about him.
Ventriloquist. Chris Michael, man, you have got he's got some of the best art right now that I've seen in anybody's collection. But he has a whole wall to Finch. I mean, it's amazing. But I've never seen a piece like this that has so much detail and line work. I love it. This is art print of the week for me. But man, JWR, have you seen this already?
I saw it in the Facebook group, and I was just like, wow, this is Finch just kills it. I mean, anything Finch draws, whether it's a DC character or a Marvel character, it's just going to be the best representation of that character through his art. And this, I mean, just look at the detail on Scarface right there, the Tommy gun, the suits, the bow tie, the shadowing. It's just incredible.
It's awesome. Yeah. Chris has got some, like I said, he's got some great art coming in. And I know I was at the con actually, and while they were drawing these, I didn't see the ventriloquist, but I did see them draw Killer Croc when I was there. And also, what's his character now? I forgot.
Hugo Strange.
That's right. Yeah. He was there when I was there. He was drawing. If you look at the short, I haven't posted that yet. It'll release to the public by Sunday, I think. But I go through Finch's art book, and I actually pan up to the left, and you can see Finch drawing Hugo Strange. And that's part of Chris's collection. So that was great.
Jimmy, would it be cool?
Is that considered one character, or is that considered two characters?
Cool.
You know what?
It's two different.
I'm trying to figure out in my head what the cost might have been for this.
Yeah, you know what? I can find out. I can tell you.
Well, with the ventriloquist, he's technically two characters because the doll is Scarface, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So, that's the name of the doll, Scar. You know, every single time when we talk about rogues and I always forget about the ventriloquist. It's not too popular. I'm like, oh yeah, he is a rogue. I never think about him at all. When he came up, I was just like, that is right. I think he's I forgot the ventriloquist name, but I know he has schizophrenia or something like that, right? Because when he's without his Scarface, he's he loses his mind.
He has split personality disorder.
Yeah, man. He's a great rogue, man, a great villain.
Yeah, sure. I love him, dude. I want a 1/4 statue of Scarface and the ventriloquist, and then Hugo Strange too. But wouldn't it be cool? See, the ventriloquist glasses, if he had the I don't know if it would make that much sense, but have Scarface in one of the lenses, and then the ventriloquist in other lenses, the dual.
Yeah,
that would have been dope. Yeah. But how he did it with the Hugo Strange with the Batman in both lenses. If you did that with the ventriloquist, that would have been dope. But they all look good. And I remember, Jimmy, you were talking about the shadows that he does in like that's really what takes it over the top. Like because I was like, oh, your Bane's awesome, dude, and then like Chris pointed out the shadowing. I'm like, oh my god, that actually like makes it a huge difference too. So yeah.
It just makes you want more. Like every time I look at this, it makes me want more. But man, I talk with Chris probably every day, but it's like looking at these and just knowing what I want next, it just became more expensive because Finch has gone up in price. He now is $800 for a portrait and $3,000 for a full body portrait.
It's a lot, but it's worth it, man, because it's like he's nice.
It's one of a kind art, you know, and like it's done by Finch, man. It's like
one of one too.
Yeah, one of one. So this is I understand why they are this price, but I just really, really love that ventriloquist. It's just so good.
And
so good. Yeah, I mean, was talking with Chris today, and he was showing me his wall, his idea, and how he's putting the art together, and it's just amazing. JWR, I think I give in. I think I'm going to get another piece here soon. We'll see. I got the right contact.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and hashtag enable Jimmy. I think you need a Batman to go with your Bane. Like you can't hang Bane up by himself. You need a Batman.
Yeah, I do need a Batman. You know what I really want? I want a Fabok Batman.
Oh, that'd be so great.
And I want a Scarecrow from Finch. So terribly bad. But we'll see how that goes. I think I really want to get another one. We'll see.
You should get one.
Yeah, I know.
I'm enabling you so I don't have to pay for one. That's why I'm enabling you. Like I want you to get it so that way I don't have to pay for it.
This is a today of his wall, how he's planning things out and getting things together. So some stuff I may not be able to show. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. But I mean, look how amazing this is. I mean, it's just awesome. I can't stop looking at how he did that. It looks great. He's got some great pieces, and I'm going to throw it out there. Finch is the best. Like,
yes.
Whoa, over Alex Ross? That was your GOAT for a while.
Yeah, he was, man. Like, Alex Ross is still one of my all-time favorites, but Finch, like, just straight up comic art is very, very tough to beat.
It looks more comic-y, if that makes sense.
It does.
Like Ross definitely is like a work of art, but it definitely looks, a little different for sure. And some people love it, and some people don't. But I think even if you don't like Ross, his art is still like really good. Like you have to respect it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few ideas that I want to do for Finch, but let's wait, man, because my God, so much money. Anyways,
I think you should do one tonight. I think you should
hey, man,
just email a guy and just be like, hey, I want to buy this tonight.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Well, man, some great pieces. Chris, thanks for sharing those with me, man. I know he's got company over right now, so he may or may not join us, but he may.
Oh, in that same thing, real quick. I don't know if y'all saw the trailer yet for that new Batman. Inspired by the animated series. Like I saw the trailer for that, and I was immediately transported back in time. I was like, I need to see this series, man. It looks so good. Yeah, they changed the looks a little bit of like Harley and certain, but the spirit of the Batman animated series is like there, man. 100%. I can't wait.
It looks a little darker too, which is good. Which I love the Batman animated series. I grew up with it. I had the VHS with my mom, which is rewind it all day for me. Yep. That and Batman Beyond. The new one, what is it called? Cape Crusader. The only issue I have is the Harley Quinn look. I hope that is like her opening look, and then she goes back to the classic kind of look, because it just, regardless of the color, it just doesn't look good in general. So, but the whole trailer though was amazing. I love the music. I love how he's super detective-like in the whole episode. So can't wait, man.
I love vehicles, so when they revealed the bat, I was like, I actually rewinded a couple times. I was like, I want to see the Batmobile. It looks different, yes, but again, they kept the spirit of like the old school, but they made it more modern. It looks great. Yeah. It looks great.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if that was planned based around this reveal yesterday.
Oh, smart. There we go.
Yeah. So, I did this Photoshop last night late to get this all set up. I did a quick short also on my reactions to this, to the reveal from Legendary Beasts. I talk to Jay all the time, but he never ceases to amaze me on some of these pieces that he's come up with the the art, and then also he is just one of the best at doing these bases. It's just me. I mean, these storytelling bases are just incredible. So, JWR, I know you already said it earlier. Is this coming home?
It's coming home. I mentioned
Nice.
Jay, and I said, Jay, I said, this is the perfect animated series statue he kills it on the base. I mean, just look at all the rogues below him, Joker behind him,
The blimps.
like the old comic books, how he used to have the big head. So I think he knocked it out of the park. I don't really see any changes. I didn't even know the bat said.
Ooh, that's the first time I've seen the back.
It's awesome. It's so
That's
good.
awesome.
It's got Batman.
The water tower, is that the?
Yep.
That's
Oh, like you even have like, oh, see, that's the opening credit scene right there
Yep.
from Batman the Animated Series.
Yep.
So
I mean, shout out to Jay, man. Jay has not only done a lot for our channel, but he also comes up with some of the most amazing statue designs. So make sure you support him and Carl. They are working very hard to bring you the best product. Mr. Kiefer, what do you think?
I think they did an amazing job with this.
Yeah.
And if I were getting this, I think after I PO this, the next PO would be the Jazzing 6-scale animated series Batmobile to go with it.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
You hear that? Did you hear that, Freddie?
I'm sending you links. And when this come out, I'm sending you links. Yes.
I mean, that would be like a must-have if you get this.
Yeah. I mean, Jay and Carl have literally given life to the statue community again, because there's a lot of pieces that either were lost or not coming out or been taken for years or whatever the case may be. They came in and just swooped up with this new design, and I just couldn't believe it. I could not believe this piece last night. Absolutely incredible. Marcos, are you getting this?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes, he is.
This is like 100%. This is like my childhood right here.
Okay.
The only issue I had was a portrait, and he actually updated like a new portrait like today. So I'm like, oh, that's good. Like, I was gonna get it regardless of the original portrait. This thing is so cool, dude. It's my favorite. It's what got me into Batman, basically. Like, this is what got me. I was maybe 4 years old, like I just said earlier, watching this on VHS all day.
Man, you a little Rugrat, 4 years
dude,
old.
Rugrat, dude. I was a Rugrat, and then
watching Rugrats.
dude, and the best part about it is like I remember almost, and I've rewatched it multiple times, but I always remember that Mad Hatter episode when he has him in his dream where he has his whole family again. Yeah. That's such a good episode, man. But like, I can't believe Jay's doing this, and it's already approved, he said, by DC. So I just cannot wait. Cannot fucking wait.
I mean, this is going to be a great piece. I cannot wait for it. Emily, Noah, what do you think about this? Oops.
First. Yeah.
I like the back of it where there's the bat symbol. And I think that it's very dynamic, which I think is cool. There's a lot of movement down at the bottom. And I think it's pretty cool. But,
yeah. What do you think, Noah?
You know, I may end up getting it just because it's a third scale animated series Batman, but I think I might be the only person who I'm not really crazy about the base yet. I'm not really sure.
Really?
I do think it almost borders on too much. Like, it's almost a little bit too messy.
Okay, I can see that.
And and the other thing too is I know he said there are going to make more tweaks and adjustments to it. Like, obviously the back of the Joker that doesn't look complete yet. With how they're going to do that. But I think just because all the characters are in kind of different scales down there, and it's just the blocky, sharp edges of the buildings and then just the rounded bodies of the characters, it's a little bit jarring. So I'm not 100% sure if I like the base or not. But the Batman himself, I think he looks amazing. And I think it would almost be cool to have another version that has maybe just the city lights that he's standing kind of like a rooftop with just him. Because I feel like some of the rogues they kind of get in the way, almost kind of like block his feet where you can't see his feet, stuff like that. So it's kind of, you can't quite see the whole character. But
you ought to message Jay, and you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't make one that had a separate base. That wouldn't surprise me at all, actually.
Yeah, I think that would be cool too, just as an option. But I like it. But yeah, it's I think it's just crazy to think that we're getting a third scale animated series Batman. You know, it's like, yeah, I know Stanley, but I don't know. It's just something about it. I do normally really like storytelling bases, but the thing is too, there are still characters missing from what people said. There are still some other ones. Like you can't have all, you know.
That's
so, but I think it's great. But I definitely want to see it when it's done. I want to see the painted prototype and everything like that. I think that will definitely help with my decision. But
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a different base also, Noah, to where they had a separate one. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Whereas a smaller one.
This one's the ultimate version.
Yeah, exactly.
The
ultimate, and they could have a regular base. But I don't know, man. I love it. I don't know. What I really love is that if you look at this, they've got little bitty lights on the city that make it look like it's lit up. And I just can't get over that. I just love that.
Yo, did anybody ask Jay yet if this is going to be lit? Because
I have not, but
I would think so, man. That'd be
so cool.
That'd be a real missed opportunity if it wasn't. You know?
Yeah.
Especially like that glowing yellow kind of look.
Yeah,
I think that'd be so cool.
I need to see this lit.
Yeah,
that'd be so awesome. I really love this. So, Freddie, where's this going at? Do you have a spot ready?
Ooh, man, this is high up there, man. Like I think eventually it's gonna come home because like I love Batman animated series like so much, man. Like this for me, like I'm a '90s kid, man. Like born in the '80s, like raised in the '90s. Like this is all me, man. Animated series, X-Men. This is the stuff that got me through as a kid. Like no lie, you know. And to me, this is like one of the goated like animated series of all time. Like to me, I put this over the old X-Men. X-Men was great. Like to me, it's like 1-2 kind of thing, you know. So and there's a lot of like great animation, but like this, like this has like I agree with Noah. Like there's obviously some rogues missing, but you can't stuff them all in, you know. Because I even forgot about the ventriloquist. You know, I mean, there's so many villains, but I think he got all the core ones in there, which is the most important part, right? So
my boy Bane's on there, so
yeah. I mean, you got Raj Al Ghul. Like, this is great, man. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. I think it's awesome.
This thing would look really good displayed with that Batman Sanity piece.
It would. Great call.
Actually, Chris called this the animated insanity.
I think he did. Yeah, he did. I know Chris is getting this. I know he is. Yeah. This is one that when people see this lit up and revealed, painted, I guarantee you this piece will go and sell out. I think it will because so many people love this series, and it's 1/3, and it's the best rendition of a character with just how it's portrayed. I just love it.
Man, see, Jay's he's forcing my hand, man, because I like 100%. Like I was like 100%. I still am like the Harley Joker that he's doing. Like I'm all in on that one. You know what I'm saying? And that to me that hits like a lot of collecting. I don't know, like tingles in me, man. Like it's just like it's like great, you know. And then now this is coming. I'm like, jeez, oh my god.
So Casual is saying it should be 1/4. I think it should be 1/3, and I'll tell you why. Because of how large the base is and how much detail is on there, it would be very challenging to make this 1/4 and have that much detail, especially on that back part. But I think that's kind of what why they went with the 1/3 scale. But look, I would love 1/4 also, but I think this piece actually goes well with 1/3. Great piece. Congratulations, Jay. This is an incredible statue, and I know you're going to do very well with it. What will they announce next? We'll see. I promise you, and I'll just say this. I promise that you will see more from Legendary Beast soon, and get your wallet ready because you will not be able to resist what they're going to reveal. And that's all I'll say. Great pieces. Great one. It's a great one.
Now,
Ain't got them without
he does
them
a
blips.
low edition size on all of his statues. This may
Yeah.
be the one where he has to break 1,000 on the edition size because
Yeah.
everybody will want this one.
Yeah, I mean,
agree.
you have a lot of collectors wanting this. I think Jay said on a few different streams also, save your money for Legendary Beasts. Save your money. I've heard him say that. I promise you, you're going to regret that. If you start spending money on other stuff, you're going to regret it because you'll see a lot of great pieces coming up really soon. Really soon. So those are coming.
Yeah, I'm grateful that he's actually, I say it all the time, I'm grateful that he gives you like these reveals like ahead of time.
Yeah,
You know, like here's the whole Justice League, and he'll have 3 or 4 or 5 like stuff that's still in prototype. But at least like I know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save my money because even this probably won't be out anytime soon. Like somebody like me, I really love animated series. Guess what I'm gonna do now? I can start chipping away. I'm like, okay, I know what's coming up. You know what I mean? And not get caught blindside. And then I'm like, man, I got to go sell this piece because I really want this piece. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I applaud Jay for like getting the community involved and just like sharing everything, man.
Yeah, I mean, Jay really cares. He does, and he's a collector, and he wants to make the best product possible. He said that on several different streams, and even with us backstage, and what he really wants to do. We're getting real close, Marcos, but let me just do display of the week because I saw this on Godlike Statues real quick before we do your unboxing. This was posted by Alex this week, and
That's so great.
I love how he put the Grim Knight and the Batman Who Laughs. Tell me these pieces don't go together.
Oh, 100%.
Those pieces go together. But look at that art behind it and just how everything came together. Man, that's a great one. That's a great one. I just love how this is lined.
JWR, I gotta ask because I know you have like on your display, but like, where do you stand with like art pieces like behind like statues in your collection?
Oh, I have them. I have some Delato behind the superpowers Batman and Joker behind the XM Batman and Joker. So I think art should go behind statues. I think it just completes the story.
Yeah. No, that's a good one.
I'm with you 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, those are and JWR, if you have not, make sure you check out his Instagram and follow him because he has got some amazing prints along with his statues. And I see it growing very soon, so he's getting more. So we have to do a room tour.
So bad.
Yeah. Oh man.
I need a whole house for
exactly.
For
That's I mean that'll be I'm building a new home, so in the next few years I'll be having a huge area for statues, not just what I have right here.
That's awesome.
So I'm looking
Like,
forward to
I'm a huge fan of like just like art like with pieces. Like even in my Maji cases right now, every day I look at it, I'm like, I'm gonna squeeze some art like right in there. It can fit. Like I can fit like I'm gonna like put it like right, put a Harley, put a one, whatever. I'm just like I gotta like I like the clean look where it's just like with the statues, but it's just like I need to like put art in there. It just feels empty to me.
Okay, so well, we won't let the birthday boy wait any longer. He's been waiting very patiently for us. Before you start unboxing, Marcos, I got to say one thing. First of all, happy birthday to you, my brother, and then also congratulations. This is the best Joker that anyone has ever done. The portraits are flawless on it, so congratulations. The floor is yours, sir.
Yeah. So we're talking about Jay and speaking about happy birthdays. Since he's a little bit ahead of us, he actually said happy birthday to me like the first person to say it on Facebook. That's funny. He sent it to me like at 10 p.m. our time, and that was like the next day for them. But like he didn't have to do that, so that was cool. But I can't wait to get this going. So whoever doesn't know, I got the Joker Say Cheese last weekend on stream.
Live PO.
Kind of like what Noah said with the Witch King. He was saying like he just couldn't get out of his mind. Like he always looked at it, can't get out of his mind. This is that piece for me. I had it on PO, like I said earlier. I never could get it out of my mind, and finally bit the bullet. I put it like we always say we enable each other, but this did not take hard to enable me to get this.
Yeah, that's
I was like, if it's there by my birthday, I'm gonna get it. And Joshua, Comic Concept, another Like we've been talking about him a lot. I got this off Comic Concepts last week. I think I told Alex in the chat. Thanks, Billy. I think I told Alex, like, I got it from Comic Deluxe bonus version. So it's like, it has everything, like, the whole statue. So, yeah, I can't wait to open this up. So let's get started. So,
That code worked, Marcos? The Godlike code, it worked for you.
Oh, yeah, it's Godlike, $10 off. And if you have rewards points already from him, you can get like 10 points plus whatever you have money-wise.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So this is the art box. I will never see this again, but
The floor is yours, sir.
There's a whole statue right there. And what were you about to say, Freddie?
Oh no, I was just recalling. I remember last week when you purchased when you did a live PO, people didn't believe you. And there were like non-believers out there, and now you have it in. So I was going to ask, what do you want to say to the non-believers who didn't believe that you got this piece last week?
I guess like they still don't want to believe. I got this actually. It's a
Here it is.
Big City cheese. I got it off of Alibaba. I got it for $50, and here it is. Yeah, it's 1/3 and a half.
Yo, a lot of stories, man. People be ordering from Alibaba, man, and they come back with like rocks.
So, I have my laptop out. I know Jimmy always gives me crap about it with the quality, but my iPad is low on battery, so I had to put it up real quick. I'll get it back up as soon as possible. Gotcha. So I don't have. I've basically all the boxes out. I have them all, kind of all the tape cut up, so it's not going to take too long.
It came in 2 boxes.
Okay, this base is already ginormous. What the hell?
Yeah, I think you said 2. Yeah,
2 boxes, Marcos.
2 boxes, yes.
Oh man,
Actually, that was the biggest box, the one I had up here. They're really not that big, but I'm looking at the base already, and this thing's ginormous.
So, Marcos, are you putting this next to Tech 1000, or do you have a spot for it yet?
Yeah. So when I get my home and my game room and everything in the future, I'm gonna have this in the middle between of all my 1/4 villains, Batman villains.
Okay.
Like him in the middle and everybody else around him. So all my other villains are 1/4. This is gonna be the only 1/3 villain I have. So. But talk about whatever you want to in between. So
Sure.
Theodore has this piece, and he sent me pictures earlier when we were talking about this.
Oh,
it's just so good looking in person.
Man.
okay.
My God, it's huge.
Wow.
That's a big.
Take it easy, man.
This is very big.
I like that.
I love the. I don't want to drop it, but
Slowly, man. Just turn your body, not the base. There you go.
So,
Come on, brother.
There's a whole tire right there. There's the gas canister.
Oh, that looks so good.
Cards. I love the gas canisters because it shows it spraying out. Like
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there. It's kind of hard to see it because it's so green.
Yeah. And there's cards in there too, right? That's what I'm seeing. Cards. Nice.
Marcos, how is that green paint on there?
Up close, but it's good. It's definitely good.
Okay.
It looked a little bit better on the prototype, but that kind of happens with that, though, right?
Yeah. Is it translucent? Does it look clean?
No, it's straight up like a clear paint, or painting.
Okay.
It's not translucent. I don't know.
Okay.
What this is. I don't know. Like these, the keyholes, they came with like a little spacer, I guess. I don't know what this is, but
Yeah, I think it's just to
yeah.
so nothing would hit that inside, and break inside maybe.
Okay, that's pretty smart if they did that. Because I'm guessing they had some issues with that when they were doing the prototypes and shipping.
Probably so. Yeah.
I'm guessing, yeah. So I'm gonna get all those out real quick. It comes with at least, it looks like 2 of them. So one bigger one and then one kind of smaller one. There's that. I don't even know which way is the front. Okay, this canister. All right, I got it. I got it completely backwards. Here we go.
Man, it looks so good.
It does look really good.
It does. No, the canisters really look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Marcos, on the canisters, are they painted well?
Yes, the canisters are painted well. The tire is painted well. The playing cards are painted well. The only thing that the smoke is definitely like a B plus painting. I'll say that's a big part of the statue. So that's kind of not like a huge letdown, but still looks good.
I think I was talking to Dan from Rocket City, and he was talking about this piece and said, "Don't think, just buy it."
Yeah,
this one here, just buy this one. So yeah,
piece 4.
That's what I was trying to tell me with the Witch King. Just stop thinking about it. Just get it.
I can't wait till you get
For
that.
a little while, but he finally broke me down. So
I'm not mad about it. I like it.
So basically, all the first steps are just get out the smoke, basically. So I'll show you up close. It's smoked out. Here it is.
that's cool.
it's like cotton candy.
Yeah, kind of right. Magnet's good.
It feels solid.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Let's see, 25. But that's the other box. Is it? Yeah.
Oh, I did want to mention real quick, just on the topic of Batman statues. I see the Sideshow's Batman premium format figure. They have it on Sideshow Seconds for $850. So if anybody was looking for that one, that's not too bad of a cut. Normally it's $1,000. So
$850. Which one's that one?
The one where he's on the motorcycle.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that one's pretty cool. Yeah, I think the armor paint needs a little bit of work, but the portrait's really good. It's one I've always considered. But yeah.
So next piece is kind of like a C4.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
Man. Does it have weight to it, Marcos? Is it heavy or is it not?
It feels like polystone or whatever.
Okay.
Like feeling, I guess you could say.
You're lagging a little bit,
Back
Marcos.
here. What's up?
You're lagging a little bit.
Yeah, the power went out. That's why I kept like going out, in and out. So if I turn off, let me know, and I'll try to figure something out.
Yeah, well.
No, well, when you lag, we can see the statues, so that's all that matters, man.
This is a great one too. This is a huge piece.
So this piece has a lot of Easter eggs, and this is one of them. Like they have like this like Joker.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, so it's like it goes in the back. It's not like you're really not gonna see it, but it's a cool.
Wait, does that peg in or something? I'll put that in the front.
Yeah,
I want people to see it.
It does peg.
I
think it's a magnet, actually.
Oh, it's a magnet. Okay.
Yeah, I know with some pieces they'll give you stuff to like put in like areas, but I'm like, if I could like squeeze it in the display where people could see it, take liberties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it has to peg in, then.
When I first saw this piece, I wasn't really that impressed. I was like, oh, it's okay. But the more I saw and the more I looked at it, the more I realized how great it was. And then seeing it in collectors' hands, this is one of the best ones. The portraits, I mean,
yeah, the portraits are the best part. Actually, it has a magnet at the bottom, and it like has a little indentation on the base. Right.
Let's see.
Okay.
It's flat. Yeah. Magnet's good on that. It's good to go. What else now? Little wood piece.
Jeff was saying, congratulations. He loves this one.
Thanks, Jeff. I love it too, man. I've been wanting for a long, long time, so it's finally here. Cannot wait to get all this out.
It's a great one. All the rogues coming in.
So when is that that Luffy statue due? Because I see the pics and stuff like that. Is that coming out this year or 2 years from now?
Yeah. So Sume, for at least one piece of statues I have for PO for them, the Blackbeard will come in before that, and the Nami piece I have will come in before that as well. So
yeah.
Yeah, that bus feels a long way out still.
Yeah.
I feel like I pre-ordered it a year ago, and I feel like it's going to be another 2 years.
Yeah, they take forever on those pieces.
Yeah.
But you kind of go in buying something from them, like, you know, going in, like, at least you know.
You just know it, right? You know it.
You just know, like, it's going to be a great piece, but it's just going to take fucking forever. So
Yeah, but see, this is the thing, man. When you're like a new collector, not knowing, because when I first just started like seeing like Suman like pieces and what they're about, I'm like one or two pieces like I wanted, but I'm like I didn't see those pieces come out like 4 years, and then it finally came out. So I was like, this is a legit company. I didn't even know they were like a licensed company because they just move so slow. So like me, like new, I'm thinking, imagine you order it like somebody like who I was like a new collector, and like you're panicking, like I ordered this thing 4 years ago. Like, where's the piece? But so, like a seasoned person like me now, like I don't care. Like I'll wait. Like if it takes 2-3 years, like I'll wait. But like they move really slow.
they take the fucking time. There's no doubt about that.
So they have really great concepts, though. I love the stuff they come up with.
Oh, they do.
I love what they're doing with their DC line right now.
Yeah, I don't know. But dude, I look at that 6-scale Batman from them. You know, the diorama where he's kicking through the window and everything. Like I look at that thing all the time, man. I think Secret Compass has it in stock. It's like, man, I've almost bought that so many times. It looks so good.
What are you showing up here, Marcos?
Oh, it's just like a little metal pipe. It's nothing important. Just a metal pipe that goes into the base. But yeah, just showing everything, obviously.
Yeah.
Goes on the
Jeff was saying this is what he visualizes a classic version in his mind. But yeah, I mean, there's so many collectors that love this piece, and I have to agree. It's just so good. It's probably one of the best. So, who has something coming in soon? I know I do, but Alan, what do you got coming in next?
Nothing.
Get out of town. Really?
No. Yeah. Thank goodness.
Now, when you say nothing, do you mean it's on hold, getting to you, or
no? It means
nothing.
that it means that of the POs I have, nothing is getting ready to ship to me yet.
But stuff will be coming. So, okay. Okay.
No, thanks for reminding me, Freddie.
So the next piece is the Robin body, which I am gonna say it looks like maybe Dick Grayson, but I'm gonna say it's Tim Drake because I need a Tim Drake 1/3. So I guess if it never comes out, this would be it. You know, so.
I don't think that's Tim Drake, but maybe.
Hey, what is it? You know?
What is that heavy? That part that you just picked up?
Yeah, for how small it is, it has some weight for sure. So.
Is this a piece? I'm sorry. Is this a piece that Chris Michael has in his collection?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He does. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He has it with the Hush Batman, and he has both Jim Lee portraits on both of them. So it's his Hush line.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Next to the Poison Ivy from Hush, also.
Wow.
Nice.
He's got some great ones, man. He's got
excited to see the body.
Big body.
Oh, it's big, man. Holy cow.
So big.
So I would say be very careful with the little suit. It is very fragile. It has a lot of weight. The details on it are very good, if you guys can see. Like Jeff said, it's a very classic Joker, which I love.
Man, even just the shading on the bow tie, that looks so good.
Marcos, you froze. Can I see the boots? The shoes? The shoes? Yeah.
He froze again.
It's a little lag. All right, there you go. Yeah. All right, yeah, right there. Yeah, that looks good.
I like them shoes.
All right. We'll put them in real quick. I'm gonna try to get my iPad for better visuals and stuff.
So Marcos, the I don't know, I forget what the term is, but the coattails or whatever of his jacket there, is that PVC like the Fabok Batman cape, or is it polystone?
It feels like even from Batman cape.
Could you repeat that?
I can't hear you.
I said it feels like a cheaper material than the Batman PVC cape.
Okay, gotcha.
Did you hear that? So after this piece, I'm gonna get my laptop, my iPad, and hopefully I get better connection.
Okay, Marcos, are they flexible, the coattails, or are they not?
Yeah, they're very. That's a good thing actually. That's a good point. Like it's very flexible, so I don't think it'll break
Okay.
that easy.
Okay, that's good.
You're coming in real blurry, Marcos, and you're lagging. So I'm just so you know. Hey, Rob. Hey, man. Thank you so very much. Thank you for saying that. We work really hard to make things work. So.
All right. I'm a exit out. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see. I got topic ready anyways. We'll wait for you. All right. Okay, Freddie, you first, sir.
Oh man, you definitely put me on the spot. Oh, what's in my cart? Oh man.
What are you thinking about right now?
Oh, yeesh. Let me see.
Anything.
I ordered the PCS turtle, so that's out my cart. Oh, well, what I have in my cart now, I still have the PCS the terror dogs and and Gozer.
Oh, cool.
So I was supposed to order that first actually before I ordered the sewer turtles, the poster turtles, but when that poster turtles came out, I jumped the gun. So I ended up ordering that, but I still need to get the Gozer and the terror dogs. So
I know you're getting
that right now. No, I'm 100%. It's just a matter of, But that right now I think is the top one in my cart right now. I was looking at the Jazz Inc. The animated series Batmobile that they're doing now.
Yeah.
I wanted to order that, but I had to push that further down on my list. But that will be coming home soon. I'll probably join like the wait list, like on the back end, and then try to get in there. But that's it right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So is everything better? Can you guys hear me?
Oh my God, that's like 1,000 times better.
Sorry about that. It ran out of battery.
Yeah. What you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to like take everything off again.
No. Hey,
All the way over.
So there is a little issue. I don't know if this is actually part of the statue, but the peg is all the way in, but he is pretty loose.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's part of the set, but I feel safe if that makes sense because the peg is all the way in. It just maybe the peg hole might be a little bit too big, just a tad bit. So, but it's in there.
I have a motto, man. If it's tight, it's right. And
that is true. But like I said, it's all the way in.
Yeah, because that with statues, man, I get nervous if it's loose. Like my opinion, I don't know.
Like I'm looking at it right now, all the way in on the peg. So
okay.
If you kind of like, but if you nudge it, you said it moves. Like if you kind of.
So this right leg is supposed to like sit flush on his Robin's shoulder, and it's not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's kind of sitting above, so that's kind of sucks.
Did you take it out, put it back in again, just to make sure?
Let's try. But like I said,
it may settle a little bit. Yeah, it may settle.
Take your time, too, man. Take your time.
Yeah, man.
It's not a race.
That's a big statue, man. I gotta just be safe.
I am.
While Marcus is doing this JWR, what do you have in your cart right now?
In my cart right now, I have 2 prints from Sideshow that Batman and Joker Eternal Enemies, because I have that on pre-order, and that is it for right now. I have a bunch of pre-orders: Batman Bus from Tweeterhead, Two-Face from Tweeterhead, the new 1/6 Batman from Tweeterhead, and then the Batman Eternal Enemies. I'm waiting on Prime 1 to put the new 1/4 Hush Batman up for pre-order, because we grabbing that one very quick.
Yeah, man, those are some great ones. You have a great art collection. You do. You have some great ones. And You know what I really love now that, well, I blame Chris because Chris gets us all into.
Chris's fault. Everybody should blame. Everybody in this community always just say, "I blame Chris."
Yeah, I blame Chris. But I love the Sean Murphy prints you got. I know you love that series, but man, you got some great ones from him. I saw them. I can't wait to see them all framed up in your collection. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Let me grab it real quick.
Oh, I was gonna ask JWR something. Wait till he gets back.
He's gonna bless us with them. You can tell how big this piece is already. Look at Marcos compared to it. It's big. It's big. There you go. Take a look. Look, it's big.
Yes. So next piece is just Robin, and then the piece that goes behind it. Like, you know,
is that magnetic, Marcos? Is it a peg in it, or what is that?
Yeah, it's a peg. It's magnetic. It's not like the best fit, I guess. Maybe I had it the wrong way. Okay, I had it the wrong way.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the paint on the flesh tone? Does it look real? Does it look good?
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Cartoon, you know.
Yeah, it looks really good. The hair looks good. Like it's a good paint job.
Very
I don't know
good.
if you guys can see it a little better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, much better. Much better.
Yeah.
Your Tim Drake is complete now.
Yeah. I want Jay to
Jason
do
Todd.
it. I want Jay to do it. Jay, get your ass on a Tim Drake, man. Staff, Batman animated series, red and black and yellow Robin symbol. Let's do it, man.
That's close.
All right, so
Sure.
number 5. Big piece right here.
So this, if I can get it on camera, I never.
Let me switch real quick.
Ooh, nice.
So that's the Joker. That's the first one he did for me at Fan Expo Dallas,
And
Awesome.
and then he did Batman.
oh, looks good.
I like it.
Looks good.
I love the White Knight Joker design, man. I love it.
Oh
so
yeah,
much. Yeah.
Well, I love the blue accent color on it.
I had him do it so they were facing each
Together,
other.
right?
So when
Yeah.
they're framed, yeah.
That was real smart. Yeah. Look at this big piece, man.
Dude,
Look at
this is ridiculous. It's like I said, the reason why I love this statue, it reminds me of like an anime statue I have, like with the whole like power effect kind of and
Yeah.
base. So like, but it's 1/3, so it's fucking ridiculous, you know? So like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Marco's getting closer with the. Oh yeah,
So
that paint job. Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
Good, man.
Yeah.
it's a lighter green, obviously like a lime green, and then it just gets darker and darker all the way
I
you go.
love that.
Wait, but you was hating on it earlier. What you were saying?
So
What's wrong with the paint?
This one looks a lot better than the normal base, like the on the.
Oh, 'cause I was like, this is good.
Maybe my camera's doing it a little bit more justice, but like, this one actually does look a little bit better than the base. The base is just lacking a little bit more detail.
All the viewers can see clearly now, so like we know how good it looks.
Yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
It is good.
Yeah,
I really
looks
like
good.
how the cards are sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's gonna look great.
And this is the big downside. This is the piece that has the ginormous seam line.
Oh yeah, but I was like nobody. I was telling you, I was like nobody can really see that.
Because
No.
It's on the back side.
It's on the back,
you're gonna like turn it a little bit probably this way if anything, so it's gonna be completely in the back. So it's not the biggest issue. But like Prime 1, you're better than that. Let's be real. You know, they are better than that.
Okay.
But it's not a big deal. It's not it's like it brings it down like 2 points. So
Prime 1 is very hard to beat. Like their pieces are very hard to beat.
100%.
This is looking really good. It's big, man. It's huge.
It is big, man. It is fucking big.
Yo,
I'm getting
Robin
scared.
needs to stop getting captured, man, by Joker, man. Come on.
And it's not. This is not. What's his name? Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. I think it's Jason Todd. That's my take. It's Jason
He
Todd
looks-
because he's the one that gets caught, beat, and killed.
But he looks too pretty boy. If that makes sense. Like Jason Todd's kind of rough and rumble. You know, street boy. He looks too preppy.
Like you.
Yeah, me, baby. You know, I'm from the Woodlands, Texas, baby. Preppiest of the preps area. Okay, so 1.
Man, Prime 1 statue. This is Prime 1 at their finest when they go through and they engineer some of these pieces. Their bases are just amazing.
Same deal. This
Okay.
actually looks really good too. The paint job on this compared to the other base. The reason why this looks better is because this lime green, is a lot more. You can see it a lot more on this than like the base.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big reason why.
I like how they added the cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cards make it a lot better for sure.
I'll tell you one in my cart right now that I have not pulled the trigger on, but it's in my cart. 1/4 Killer Croc versus Batman from Prime 1.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
So another big seam line right there. It's hard to see though. It's kind of under everything, but man, this thing is ginormous. Holy shit! This look like this is no head or anything. This is like right at my fucking head.
Wow.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree with Jeff. Yeah, man.
What do you say?
Jeff was just saying that the green looks illuminated. It's a nice paint job, and he's right. It looks great. Like it's the way they did this paint job on the smoke. I thought it looked amazing.
Yeah, the accent of the colors, man. I think that was a perfect like pairing. They did that.
It almost looked like it's glowing.
So the reason why they did it like this, because I'm guessing they didn't want to do a light up feature, which I think would have looked better, but it still looks good, you know.
Yeah.
Last piece on the base.
Throw some LEDs in there that are green. That'll fix that right up. Cause it's all.
Yo, with all that smoke, that statue looks humongous.
Yeah.
I get why they had to have it in pieces. that's a lot.
Why did I do this to myself? This is crazy. I love it. I love it. I love the body right now. The body looks really good. And the best part we all know is the portrait. So let's get to that. You know, we're about to get there soon. So
cherry on top, man.
Yeah. So I'll go with the original look with the cut sides and the you know, the selfie stick. So I'll go with that first because that's like the original look, and then I'll go with other looks right after that. So let's do that.
Now, JW, I gotta ask you: do you prefer dynamic pieces or museum pieces? Just that.
A mixture of both. I would say dynamic, like the XM Studio 1.6 Joker from Rebirth that they did with the Chatterteeth smoke and bomb.
Oh, I love that piece.
The smoke on that one is very similar to, or the gas on that one is very similar to the Prime 1 one, how they did the darker green and lighter green on the bottom. And then Batman Rebirth to pair with that, his cape is just flowing in the wind, and he comes with a grapple gun. So dynamic. I'll say dynamic.
Me too. So just arms, nothing crazy about them. Just, you know, good little quality arms.
Paint job looks good.
Yeah, the paint job looks really good.
Marcos, you'll be streaming from this phenomenon, your laptop, from your iPad.
What's up?
Yeah, you should stream from your iPad from now on.
The only issue is like when we do regular shows, I can't share like you know, on a laptop. That's a big issue why I haven't done it yet. Because when you're like, hey, share, I'm like, I can't. You know, so that's one of those things. Yeah. But that's arms on.
And
but definitely with my comic pieces, man, I prefer dynamic.
Yeah, I like dynamic too. I like them all. Like I do. It's not too much I don't like.
Someone help me out with the original look. Is it the cane in the left arm, or is it the hat? Can someone look that up real quick?
With the original look?
Yeah, with the cut hair. Is it the cane or the hat in the left arm?
But do you want that one or?
So it's the cane in the.
Cane?
Yeah. Yep.
So
it's the cane.
I absolutely love this cane. It's so cool. So I'll put that on first. I actually got to get the arm out for the left arm, but look at this thing, dude. It's so
big.
Cool.
Oh wow.
That's some really good detail. The gold, it looks like real, like it's like really detailed too. It's really hard to see.
Wow. Well, good job on that.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Like the Joker right there.
Oh man,
I love it.
That's crazy.
All right, let me get his arm out. Where's his arm? Where's his left arm at? 1 second.
Alan, did you set up your new alien bust?
I'm in the process.
Okay.
That piece is monstrous, and it's heavy, and I'm very glad that I got that hydraulic lift table. I've been using that lift table all week.
Yeah, that's good.
So magnets. Oh my bad.
Go ahead, Marcos.
Well, I would say the magnets on the arms are very strong, so that's a good thing.
Very good. Yeah, it needs to be because he's got switch outs, right? He's carrying things, so it makes it
for
heavier.
sure. That's one big issue I have with the Nightwing. The arm switch outs are very like loose on the magnets, and I hate it.
Okay.
But I still like the piece. But so Kane in here.
It's a nice little pop.
So I'm gonna get the selfie stick right now, and then the first portrait.
Okay. Yeah, looks good.
Dude, this thing stands out so much. I love it.
It does, right? It does.
Yeah, like this is one every time you walk in a room, I feel like your eyes just get drawn to it like immediately.
Well, the green is just so vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
Emily, do you like this piece?
Oh,
Do you like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, I like it. I like the colors. I think it's pretty. And then I also like the canister over by where Robin is, how it's got the angry happy face. So
Oh,
I think it's got a lot of character, and again, it's got the smoke is very dynamic, and I think it's really well done.
So
Yeah.
they knew this piece was probably very fragile. So they wrapped this motherfucker up, dude. It's like a little, look at this,
Yeah,
dude.
smart.
Like, hey, that's good. Like that's good that
Yeah.
they did it. It's gonna take a little while. Let's sit down to do this, but
Yeah.
yeah. Keep talking.
Everyday Collector said, "Happy birthday, Marcos! Congrats."
Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wasted about. I bought Darth Maul last week with the art print of Darth Maul. About this,
Yeah.
and then the next day I bought another art print of Blade on like an idiot. But you know, what can I do? It's my birthday weekend. Got to do it.
So Marcos, are you getting that 1/3 blade?
So now, since I told myself I got the art print, I'm gonna do it, but not anytime soon. But I'm gonna. Which one do you guys think, the dynamic or the museum?
Yeah. No, dynamic. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
Me
I
too.
think that would even look cool next to the Say Cheese, even just because the way that he's kind of risen up on base. Yeah.
So the Marvel 1/3 line I'm gonna have is obviously Deadpool, Wolverine, Blade, Spider-Man, and then Nightcrawler. That's the like 6 people I want right there. So or 5. So those are the ones I'm going for in 1/3. Hopefully they do not. Hopefully someone does a Nightcrawler, man. That's like one of my favorite characters.
So are you gonna put a David Finch art behind that, or
Huh?
are you gonna put David Finch art behind your Joker?
Nah, I like the I like the Jim Lee more a little bit, but I don't know. The only reason why I wouldn't get it is because it doesn't match like the sideshow prints like that, the size
Oh,
wise.
that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only art prints I have for DC is those like the sideshow ones, like the one I showed you, that Alex Ross one, the very like limited one, is
Right.
around the same size, so it'll fit perfectly. So, Mike, I'm not lying, guys. They wrap this up. So if you get this, just be ready for that. It's a good thing though, because this is a very fragile piece.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd rather have it secure than
Now, is this made of plastic, polystone?
It's like a really. If it's plastic, it feels pretty heavy.
Okay.
It feels heavier than the cape right here, or the soup. Bam! Finally got it off. So the cool thing about this, I will never use it because it makes this like 43 inches tall, but it has that Batman like right there in the reflection.
That's really cool.
The Hush, yeah, that has the Hush Batman statue they did with the portrait.
That's
So
cool. Yeah.
and then before waitlist is over, I should give you more than a day to get it. Are you talking about the PCS Deadpool Vision?
I'm not sure. I think it is, maybe.
Yeah, I got that on sale too. I got it on. So they had like a 20% off sale, and they already had it on sale. So it was 1,000, and I got 20% off the 1,000 price. So I got it for like $700 or maybe $800 all in on Sideshow. So that was cool. But yeah, so just basic hand, pinky out.
So
Gentleman
Marcos,
like
is,
the-
on the actual like screen of Batman on the phone, is
Yeah.
it a decal sticker or is it painted or what is that?
It definitely looks like a decal sticker.
Okay.
Yeah, but I guess Joker got some money, man. It's an iPhone, so good for him.
iPhone, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
man, he's balling. He's balling, So he got a little iPhone, got a little selfie stick.
16
So
Pro
this
Max.
is-
Doing
Yeah,
work?
so this is like what the statue is named off of. Obviously, Say Cheese, so he's like posing for Batman and selfie stick. So.
Right.
Yep.
Cool.
Not real quick. Like, look how tall
Great
this is.
ideas. Yeah.
This is why I would never put this on.
It's so
All right.
tall.
I mean, it's a simple piece right there with that camera, but that's so humiliating, man. Just like Robin's getting crushed and he's just taking the time out to get that selfie going. rub it in that man's face.
Right?
It's
Maybe this is
humiliating.
the wrong arm. Let me see.
No, it's the
Yep.
right.
So there's
right.
two right arms actually.
Yeah, it's for the regular piece. Wait, but then that doesn't make sense.
So the magnet is very tough to get out, and I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, about that. So that's why.
So you got to switch.
The magnet's very strong, and like what I was talking about with the wobble, because he's not like he's in flush, but yeah.
So it's a different arm piece for that.
Yes.
Basically. Okay.
So there's two right arms and there's one left arm. I think so far. I think that's what it is. Yeah. But look how tall that is. It's taller than me.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's
Wow.
that's why I will never use it. It won't fit really in any collection unless you have a complete open space. So
Yeah.
And I hated this portrait in the proto photos, but oh my gosh, in person it looks really good. It looks awesome, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's hard to see, but the teeth
That's good.
are they're painted so well, and the lips. It's kind of hard, but like with light on it, it looks really good.
Wow, I
And
can
the
see
hair.
it. Great.
This is not my Joker haircut. This is like Jared Leto Joker, and I can't stand Jared Leto Joker. So, but the portrait is very well done.
So, Marcos, that piece of hair that sticks out, is that also is it flexible or is it polystone or?
It's a little flexible. I think it actually probably in when they were making it, it looks like they glued it back on a little bit.
Okay.
So, or maybe just how it looks in general. But it's definitely a little loose, so be careful of that. Obviously, it's a very, yeah. But and also this portrait looks like his eyes. I don't know if you can see, but they look straight up, like for the camera pose.
Wow.
So
that's sweet.
So Atticus wants to know why you don't like it because of Jared Leto.
Yeah, it's
He
Jared.
said he likes that portrait.
Yeah, and I think it looks
So
good.
stop hating.
When I think Joker, I don't want to think Jared Leto because that's like the worst thing you can ever think of with Joker. So,
Jared Leto had long hair too, man.
Yeah,
and the Nightmare.
Yeah,
Nightmare Joker.
That was 2 minutes of him like circle jerking Batman. He said so. Fuck that. So, yeah, but it does look good. I just don't like the. It's mainly just my opinion. I hate Jared Leto, so it threw me off. But it does look good in person. So
okay.
But that's the OG look right there, the Say Cheese look,
Right.
The original. So
that's going back in the box.
Yeah, so the cane is gonna stay out because I really like that. I don't know if I'm gonna use that or the hat, but
I love the hat, man.
the hat looks really good.
Yeah, and you'll get to the portrait I love here in a minute because I love the other one.
Does it start with the F or L? With the last name?
It's gonna be. I can't recall who did it. I think it's the. No, I can't recall now.
Well, I was gonna say, is it Fabok or Lee? Which one?
Oh,
Yeah, the portrait.
idiot! Yeah, it's Fabok one.
Okay, yeah. So as I say, does it start with the F or last name?
Yeah, I didn't catch that. What an idiot!
You good.
Yes.
So Marcos, I actually have a print from Jim Lee with that portrait.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's the exact portrait that you have on the statue is the one in this print I'm looking at right now.
So what you're saying is you're getting Say Cheese this upcoming week, right? That's what you're saying.
No,
JWR. That's
no, I'm saying like I love the portrait, that short hair, because that's the Jim Lee. I should probably get this statue at some point.
I think you should.
Welcome to Godlike Statues, where you spend money no matter what we do. You spend money, and you don't want to be in our group on Sundays because we spend money on
Jimmy,
Sundays.
I got you. I do. This is my second favorite one from the photos. This is the Fabok.
Oh, I like that one.
I like it too. It's really good. I like the hair. It's crazy. He looks absolutely insane. He looks like he's on like 40 grams of cocaine. So
I love that one, but the other one is still my favorite.
Which one? The Jim Lee?
The Jim Lee one, yeah.
That's my favorite too. So
Yeah, that one's my favorite. But I love this one. I do.
put that up there, and then I'll get one of the other arms. Let's see which one, because there's so many switch outs. I don't know which one fits in which arm. So
Now, Marcos, I think the deluxe had the crowbar. Did you get the crowbar?
yes,
Okay.
it does. And actually, I think this is. I just randomly grabbed it. No, this is nice. So there's this. I'm just getting like all the mounts.
That's I love that one too. Jeff, I really love the crowbar, but my favorite's the fedora still. I love that. Look at that, man. That is sweet. I love that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put the fedora on a certain piece, but crowbar.
There it is.
The only issue I had is that I wish this was blood. That's it. Like, it's like green. If it was blood over the top, amazing.
All right, but you're never gonna give this piece away. You could always just do that yourself.
That is true.
Just add it.
I have zero artistic ability, so I might.
All you need is dude.
Knowing me, I might make it look
easy. Noah, tell him what he could do.
Yeah, just gotta take a little red paint and just kind of flick it on there and color it.
Knowing me, I'll make it pink. No,
dude, that's like one of the easiest things like you could do, man. You could do that. Me and Noah will guide you through, man.
So this goes on the other arm. So
let
me find out which one goes on this arm. So because it's kind of confusing with that, they have two different arms for that. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Marcos, on that Doro Hidoro quarter scale, there were a bunch of swap outs, and even though it was almost exactly the same, but you still needed to switch out a different arm for that particular hand swap out. So I don't know why, but
but it just scared me more because what I talked about with the peg and everything. So that magnet's tough to get out. So I just don't want to keep pulling too much,
Yeah, man, I saw it move a little bit when you pulled the arm out.
Yeah.
Been there before.
Just trying to be, knowing me, I'm never the careful one. So let's see if this one fits.
Yo, Marcos, Atticus says also add blood to the base. You're gonna go all in. Go all in.
There we go. What I gotta do? Go to Michael's room.
I think there's a switch out with a smoke bomb. That's the one that I loved. The smoke bomb.
The smoke bomb is my second favorite for sure.
Okay. I love that one too. Oh, look, Ross is even talking about that. Let's see. Here we go. Marcus is using the smoke bomb, especially with the matching color base. Yeah, I'm sure he'll display that for some minutes, Ross, to see how that looks. I'm excited to see.
So this is my favorite of the portraits, the Jim Lee.
Yep.
This is easily my favorite because there's so much more definition, like with the lining, like the neck veins, and then he looks way more demonic, which is awesome.
He does.
Yeah, so
he looks like that. It looks like he pumped himself of his own gas.
Yeah,
and inhaled some. And
so like compared to this, look, there's like no neck veins really. Like this looks like a more clean cut version of him. This one looks like he's like absolutely insane. Like maybe he took some.
He took in that Joker gas. That's what he'd be doing.
Yeah. So what'd you say, Alan?
The open mouth looks good.
Yeah. They're all open. Oh, actually, no, this one isn't. The nose is really good too. I love the pointy, kind of elf nose, whatever you want to say. But yeah. So put this one down for real quick. So I think all the other switch outs on the right hand go on the other arm. So I'm gonna take this out. Pray for me.
I'm not going to Statue Con, but man, Comic-Con, I just don't know. I thought about it a few times to go to New York, but we'll see.
I might do New York Comic-Con. I might do a day. We'll see.
Bro, these fucking it's good that they're strong, but my gosh.
Try to take it
I'm
off,
just scared,
Take it easy.
It's hard
See, you better than me, because I'm paranoid. What I would do, I put my body by the base, put my chest right by it to brace it, and then I would take it off. Like, put your body on the base to give it some leverage, just in case.
I feel like I don't know, man.
Just worst case, if it falls to you, right?
Holy cow, that magnet must be strong.
Bro, it is like strong.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Look at this. If I had no issue with the legs, I would just pull it out.
Yeah.
But that's the big
issue. Hold the leg, hold the bottom leg, and then.
True.
Yeah.
Marcos,
there you go.
I'm going to send you a gym membership.
Honestly, I probably need Emily over here. So
Nah, you know what it is? He's like Superman, Clark Kent. He's just like he got to be careful. Like when you try to open the doorknob or try to open the door,
oh
it'll
my
just
gosh,
blink.
Oh,
You got it?
I got it. But dude, this thing is so strong. My gosh. Oof.
You can't hear it, but the chat is applauding you right now.
Yeah.
You turn off the magnet.
Good job.
Right there. All because of a good quality magnet that could have been really bad. So
Yeah, man. But that's good, man. I wish what you call it. Now you know what I was gonna name drop. I'm not gonna do that. But so just certain 1 6-figure companies, man, their bases, man, the magnets is weak. I wish it was that strong.
So this is the Fabok look right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna take off the cane.
You gonna do the bomb?
Dude, this magnet's tough too. My gosh. Like good on Prime One for doing that, but can we get the peg a little bit better, man?
ooh.
My gosh. All right, so I'm gonna put the hat on. No more switching after this. I just don't want to break it.
Come on, stop that.
I'm talking about like big switches, like whole arms and.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we want the whole thing, Marcos. Just kidding.
Yeah, we need to see it, man. This is a full unboxing, man.
Is that right with the hat? It looks a little off. Yeah, it should be the other way.
Yeah, it looks off for some reason.
Yeah. There we go.
Careful, man.
Then after you do all the switch outs, then you got to do combination switch outs.
Shut up.
This is my favorite look right here for this piece.
This piece is freaking heavy.
Oh, are you serious?
It's heavy, and I didn't really show it, but it's really detailed well, like the little.
Oh
it's
yeah,
so good
dude,
looking.
so awesome.
No, this is a great. This is my second favorite, and look at that. Like you can see, like it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but you can like it's like shooting out, just like the canister.
Oh yeah.
So that's really cool.
I like that switch up because then the whole thing makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great, Marcos. Man, this is the one that I would use, and Alan's 100% right. I think it goes with the base, but it's all what you like, bro.
Maybe this goes with the other arm, and I just completely messed up.
No, it should be that one.
Should be that one.
Wait, Marcos. Wait,
What's
put your face towards the screen. I want to see something. Oh, your face.
What? Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. I'm just trying to figure this out.
All right, no, okay.
What's that?
No, they just wanted to see if you were sweating or not. That's all.
I'm definitely sweating, dude. No doubt, dude. Dude. This magnet right here is scaring the hell out of me. 100%. It should be going on this arm.
Oh my god, it looks amazing.
That magnet's tight, so you should be good. You get it in there.
This one is no magnet. This is a peg.
Oh, it's the peg because it's the wrist, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I just gotta find the wrist, but didn't fit in the other one, so it has to be this one.
JWR, I got this message.
Your delivery has been rescheduled. That's just rude. That's just rude.
What happened?
You know what, UPS, you're making me look bad. I don't appreciate that. I was trying to get my buddy a nice Fabok print for a show tonight, and y'all just I'm suing UPS.
We had a Fabok print that I won on stream, so we were going to show that tonight, but it's all right. We'll show it next week. What?
This
Did it work, Marcos?
No, it really isn't going in. So it definitely doesn't go in this one either.
Okay.
So Marcus, on the photos, it's more
This way. There it goes.
yes, that's it right there.
But okay, so this is a big issue right here. So this arm rotates because how heavy it is.
What the heck?
Yeah, so it's rotating because it's so heavy. Like if you guys can see it, like I'm putting no weight on it and it goes back.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. So it's heavy.
Well, the magnet is very strong. Is it strong enough to hold it? I guess that's the question.
There's no magnet, it's just a peg.
Oh wow.
So well, you're talking about the arm. Yeah, I guess. But I don't think it should be moving that much. Like this magnet moves a little bit. It sticks in there, but it definitely moves. So
when you say rotating, what's rotating?
So right here, right at the shoulder.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it rotates. And it rotates without it. So like you put this much weight on it, it's gonna rotate naturally. So like look.
So make sure the hand aligns with the buttons on his shirt.
No, Freddie, it was.
It's aligned. Okay.
It was earlier. I just don't want to even put it in there anymore because it's kind of scaring the fuck out of me. So
yeah,
that's a no go.
Right,
That one is a no go.
I love this one too, though.
See, this is my favorite.
This is my favorite. So
flag, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one's my favorite.
I love that it's a huge pistol too, 357 Magnum.
And it's not heavy, so it fits perfectly. So bam.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go.
There we go.
I wonder what's wrong with the bomb. Why it's like that?
It's just too heavy. That's really what it is. It's a really heavy piece. They should have made this a really like this bomb, like this smoke effect. They should have made this a lighter material for sure.
Yeah.
It just. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting it out there.
No.
Yeah. Well, then don't do it.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
I'm gonna say this because I say this all the time. This is why I love live unboxings, and I'm glad Marcos is doing this because stuff like this you don't see on regular edited unboxings. They just show you that it's there, but now there's awareness to that. So anybody out there who has this, especially if you have it, it'd be good to know, if other people are having that issue as well, because you should be able to hold the bomb.
Other pieces could have been maybe designed better. I don't know because every piece is made differently. So.
Yeah, but that's engineering. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't do that. So, but that's
for sure.
And I made that.
So this piece right here is the knife that Jimmy was talking about. I like it. I wish there was blood on that one too. That would be really cool to have blood.
That would be. It looks good. Looks good. Marcos, on that bomb, when you set it in there, does it rotate the arm towards him, towards the camera, or away from the camera?
Away
from the camera. Okay.
Yeah, that's the even scarier
I guess
part.
that makes sense because that's where the weight is. So
yeah, so this part, the smoke goes behind, like JWR said, how he said in the pictures. It goes behind it rotates like this completely.
that's a lot of polystone to hold.
That's what I'm saying. It's surprising they did that. They made it. Yeah. It looks good.
They probably should have done that. They should have done that piece out of PVC.
You're right.
Or even a Hot Toys material, honestly. So make it super light. Everything else, this gun is super light. The knife obviously is super light. They whatever material they made this out of, they should have done that for the smoke.
I agree.
I don't think they thought that through. But
the moving. I mean, moving can be fine, but it moved a lot.
That's what,
it moved a lot.
You're put it in there. I just don't feel comfortable, honestly.
Yeah,
especially this arm. It goes with every other attachment besides the pogo stick. The selfie stick. Mm-hmm. That's the only one that goes in the other arm. So this one connects to every other attachment. So I do not want to break that. So,
and
understandable.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Prime One had they had their first Hush piece that came out that required an extra piece they would send you because of the weight, right? Because it had some weight issues.
It was the way the cape was coming off. It made it tilt out. So they made an additional stone piece.
Right.
So, and you'll see them on eBay for sale with the additional stone piece, and they say this holds the cape in place for it to not lean.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Anybody here have that?
Yeah, I used to have that piece.
Oh, you did? Did you have the extra piece with it?
Actually, what happened is I got one of the very first ones, and then people started having problems, and then they started including it with the statues that they were sending out, but they sent everyone retroactively that purchased the first batch in a little box, the little pillar.
I see.
But this is the crowbar look. It looks really good, actually. I like it a lot.
It does, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I'd go crowbar, because I like the.
What would you guys say? Let's just do it. Fuck it. I don't think this man.
I like the crowbar.
Let's do crowbar and the. If I can get this out, my gosh, dude, everything sticks in.
That's what concerns me is that it's really tight, the magnet, but when you put that switch out with the bomb, it moves it, and that's
Marcos,
hold a lot of weight.
Yeesh.
What's up, Freddie?
Hold I was saying hold the body. I get nervous looking at you.
I know, dude, and I can't get this out right now.
Dang.
I
Or
think
try and move, take the arm off and then move it.
but the magnet's super tight. Remember?
Yeah, but would you feel comfortable just taking the arm off first, like magnet? Because I don't know, maybe just
Be careful with it.
Dude, fuck no.
uh,
No shot, dude. That body just completely moved back. No shot.
I think this is the pose that you're sticking with, Marcus. I think this is just natural selection.
Yeah.
We'll stay with this for right now, okay?
Yeah.
And then I'll go with the look I'm gonna probably go with, and it's either gonna be obviously this cane or the hat, but it looks like maybe like JWR said, probably the hat.
I said the hat, but that's
probably the hat now. But take this off. Oh, this one's stuck too in there. My gosh.
I say the hat and the pistol.
Okay,
If it was mine, what I would want the hat and the bomb. But if the bomb doesn't work, I mean, no way.
No, the bomb probably. I don't think I'll ever use that honestly, because it just when I saw that whole shoulder move, I'm like, nope.
I would need some support or something for it to hold it. I don't know how you would do it, but.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah,
I like to
Marcus,
rotate
what
pieces.
About with that slight movement on the base. I've had that with a couple third scales. Geralt from The Witcher 3, he for some reason shifted a little bit, and then even like the Prime 1 Robert Pattinson Batman, he's just standing flat on a base, but there's just like a slight wiggle to it. Yeah, it makes you
so
I'll
show you. I'll send a picture in Godlike Statues of it. But there's a like. Where this leg is just like a foot is supposed to be like sitting on, it's not sitting on completely flush. So that's the big issue.
It may settle over time. I don't know. I've had statues.
Hopefully,
do that. Yeah,
because like I said, the left leg is 100% all the way in. You know, so. But
I had that Kenshiro that had that issue too.
Oh yeah. I had the Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star, the quarter scale I had. Yeah, where his back foot was like an inch above the base.
Wow.
This looks this is a good look right here.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, I love that.
It looks good. And thank the Lord, this is an easy piece to get in and out. So that's good. That hat, man, that thing was no shot. I'm keeping that in until I get everything off again. And my gosh, this piece has some issues. I'll say that. Like, engineering wise, it looks great though. It really does.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pluses in it. It's just there's some downsides for sure. At least maybe it might just be my piece though, you know. So.
I'll ask Chris and Dan because they both own it. Like
that's true. Yeah.
Both of them had issues with the foot going all the way flush down on Robin, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so that maybe is a whole because I know this was made during COVID, so things were a little iffy, statue wise during COVID.
Yeah.
So that's a big issue right now. Is this foot right here just does not sit flush all the way.
I think Noah's right. I think it may go in over time.
I hope it does. But I just don't see it because this foot is all the way in.
Okay.
All the way in. Like there's nowhere else it could go.
You can be like Art, and he drilled a larger hole into the base.
I guess I could. Yeah.
Man, you can't even put blood on that base. Talking about drilling. Stop it.
Right, because I ain't drilling nothing.
Yeah, I like Marco's. He's like me sometimes. You dream. It's like, no, like you ain't gonna do it.
But yeah, that's Say Cheese, guys.
Cool.
That's great.
Can you get us some closer pictures, Marcos, or can you not?
Yeah, I can move it.
Close up?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
1 second.
Hey, hard on your pornography. We just want to see the statue. Please.
There's a lot of it, so it's gonna be tough, man. I gotta hide that. So there it is. So this is the what's his name? Jim Lee look.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully you guys can see I don't know if you can see it, but that little, let me know. I can't really see the screen, but can you see the foot or no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's that gap right there. Yep.
I see it. Yeah.
And then the obviously the seam lines right there is one. Right there is one. If you guys can see. So there's definitely some issues with this piece. I like it, but this is the big one. That seam line is ridiculous, honestly.
It doesn't look as bad on video, really. It doesn't look too bad.
No, it's something you have to look for, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if I look at it right now, there's not a big, you can't see shit. But yeah, that's say cheese, and then I have all the other, stuff on my bed. But you guys want to see anything else on it? I don't know, close-ups.
But Atticus is saying once his big chap settled and the foot dropped about half an inch, so
That's
probably
cool.
Pieces needs to settle in. Like,
Hey, I hope it does.
maybe.
I really do. That's the best thing, But man, this Jim Lee portrait, it's the best one out of all of them for sure. I'm not even a big Jim Lee fan. I don't like his artwork that much, but this portrait is amazing because it has so much more detail than the other ones with the veins and the different shades of white and gray. So, but that thing is staying in there right now, so we'll see. What I'm gonna do is take this out, get a lot of pieces off, and then take it off when it's on the statue. I think that's gonna be the best bet for that. But yeah,
that's great, Marcus.
What do you guys give it? What grades? And I'll give mine at the end, I guess.
Hmm.
From what you guys can see.
I think it's. I still say it's one of the best Joker statues there is. Easily, to me, it is. I'm gonna say 8.5.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 9 too. I think. I mean, a lot of really great swap outs. The seam lines I know are an issue, but at the same time, seam lines are always better than broken pieces.
That's true.
So that's but I think just the amount of color in this thing. 9 or 9.5. I don't know.
Put it like this. Like you said, the color, when people walk in, they're gonna notice this piece 100%. Mainly because of the size and the color.
Yeah.
Compared to all my other Batman pieces, it's I guess Nightwing is kind of a bright blue, but Joker is this thing is green. Bright green, dark purple. There's a lot of color in it, dark yellow, I guess, up there too. So it's definitely gonna be a piece that stands out, but there's definitely some issues. But what about Emily?
I would give it, because of how scared it makes me.
Yes.
I would give it about an 8.5 or 9. But as far as concept goes, I think it's a 10.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of complementary colors in there, so it really works well. So you got the purple and you got the green that really play on each other. Same with the orange. I think that it's really well balanced, aside from the peg being balanced.
Yeah.
So, but again, that'll probably settle over time. But yeah.
Yep. Let's hope so.
Freddie, what do you think?
Oh, I give it a 9. The only not because the statue doesn't look great, but those issues that you had, I'm a huge fan of swap out pieces.
Me too.
That's why I love certain statue companies that offer them, because I like to have that flexibility from time to time to because again, I love. Yes, it's nice to look at your collection and just open the door and you look at it, but sometimes when you're just in those modes, for me, therapy, I like to play with my pieces. I like to switch my head, switch up.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said you're a figure collector too, so you're naturally.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I like to it's part of the therapy and the I like that to be able to let me stress. So, and the fact that I can't do that comfortably, you know what I'm saying, with the piece that you have, to me that knocks it off just 1 point, because I want to be able to display that bomb, it's just, and it was my piece you, I'd be scared to put it on, I can't display it.
So Marcos, I gave it 8.5. I took away 0.5 because my favorite swap out is the bomb, and you can't use it.
Yeah, see,
that's my favorite swap out. So
I forgot these
the portrait stands.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we ain't done, man.
Really
Come
cool.
on.
I like it.
Oh, nice.
So let me put the portraits on.
Yeah,
Hopefully they don't
come
get
on.
stuck on it or anything, but
You got space on that table? Put it on the table.
No, there's not much space.
Okay.
I just don't want to mess with any. But this is Fabok. These are actually really high quality headstands. So I like it a lot.
Very good. Marcos, on the bottom of the headstand, what's on there? Is it rubber grip or is it felt or what is it?
Nothing. It's just that's pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's not like a rubber felt or anything. It's just a normal, whatever. And then let me get the other one on. So these
Oh,
are
what
really
did you
cool
tell?
headbands,
Oh, sorry.
and the magnet's good too. So
Oh, that looks good.
yeah,
Mm.
I like it.
Wait. Take that head off. Let me see how strong the magnet is.
Oh, it's strong, dude. Like,
Oh yeah. Okay.
Freddie, come on, dude. You know these magnets right now are tripping me out, man. What are you doing?
Yeah. What was the edition size? I'm not sure if you shared it with everybody.
It is 250DXS. So I got the deluxe bonus, which is like the highest level you can get, I guess. I think the deluxe is like 100, and like the regular edition is like 50. So
Very good. It looks
Yeah.
It's a
awesome.
great piece.
so my JWR, did you give a rating? I don't know. I can't
I
remember.
said 9.
Okay, yeah, 9. So I would give this an 8.8. It would be a 9.8 if it didn't have the issues. Basically, that's all. Like,
Yeah.
the only reason why it goes that low is because what Jimmy said. There's a lot of like my second favorite switch out was the gas bomb.
The bomb.
That was my second favorite one, and I would have
Love the
switched that
bomb.
out with that one a good amount of times. So,
Mhm.
that's unfortunate. I would never use it. Probably it's probably gonna just go in the box.
Yeah.
If I ever do sell this in the future, I'll have to tell the person, hey, look, the right arm with the smoke bomb, use it at your own risk, basically now. So like
Sure.
that sucks. And I have to tell them all about the magnets, like they're very tough, this and that.
Yeah.
I'll just tell them to watch this whole stream. Fuck it, and there we go.
Yeah.
You get the whole rundown of everything.
Hey, you know what? I sold a statue that way. I sold a statue by saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
watch the unboxing." Yeah, I want to buy that. That's kind of how it
Yeah.
went. So, there you go.
So no, but definitely there's a lot of pluses on this. The body, like the Joker pose, the Joker portraits are amazing. The base, like I said, it's very anime-like, which I love because like, you don't really see that in DC pieces. You either see like museum, or
Right.
if it's a dynamic piece. But I love Tech 1000, but it's a very simple dynamic piece, if that makes sense.
Alan, what do you rate it? What do you rate it?
Oh, Alan, yeah.
Well, I really like this piece.
Yeah.
I like the composition.
Yeah.
I like the movement, the flow of it, the color pop. Some of the seams, to me, they're on the backside.
Yep.
So that doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, I have a lot of statues that have big seams. They're on the backside. I mean, they all have something going on. Overall, for me, it would be a 9. The only thing that would, for me, holding it back is that my favorite switch out I wouldn't be able to use.
Yep.
And that's the smoke bomb, because I think that switch out ties the whole piece visually
With the base.
together.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Other than that,
Oh wait, what'd you say?
I'd give it a 9 easily.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
He's gonna pre-order Harley Who Laughs from Comic Con.
Josh. Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Me and Noah have that piece on PO. No, I can't wait for that piece.
Yeah, I just told Lane join the club. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I have no connection with that storyline, but that piece I saw it when it showed on the Next Level 10 X event or whatever it was called 10.
Right.
I was like, this is like the best dark metal piece I've ever seen. So, it's awesome. But like I said, this would be like a 9.8 if it didn't have the issues. But as of now, I have a piece that has some issues. And Alan, like you said, the seam lines. Honestly, when you look straight at it, you will not see the seam line right here because it's like it's kind of like down.
Oh.
Exactly.
In the back one, you really have to look for it. Like you actually have to look for that. So the seam lines aren't a big issue. The big issues for me are obviously what I've talked about, the magnets, and the fact that the peg is all the way in, but the right leg is not flush on the.
See, I'd fix that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not afraid to mess with my statues.
Me, yeah, I am.
If I have to take a little file on a steel peg and it's not going in right, sometimes when they cut that steel, the edge isn't cleanly cut, and you have to bevel that edge a little bit with a steel file, little Vaseline, that baby goes right in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This is a great one.
It's good, man. Like I said, 8.8, and that's an 8.8 with all these issues that I've talked about. So it is a good piece. So if you want to get it, and JWR, you said that Chris and Dan said they had the same issue with the right leg, correct?
If I remember correctly, when Dan was unboxing, he had a slight issue, and I think Chris went and looked at his, and it was off just a little bit. And people in the chat were saying that theirs was the same way. Don't quote me, but if I get bored at work tomorrow, I'll go rewatch all the videos, and then I'll DM you and let you know.
So my little gap is probably like this big, that's a pretty big gap for like a foot not going in.
Yep.
So there is a part of the foot, like his big toe area, that is kind of on the Robin, but everything else is like right above it, like floating on top. So, and you guys saw how much it moved because of that issue. Like everything I moved, like it just fucking wobbled, and I wasn't trying to wobble it. Obviously, I had to get stuff out and. But dude, that Jim Lee portrait, actually, I'm gonna keep looking at it. It's so good. That Jim Lee portrait is amazing.
I like the flow. Visually, the flow, the way they designed it.
That's a good.
With this, it's got great movement. I like it.
So Alan, that's actually great. Look at the smoke right here. It goes this way, and everything else goes that way, and it goes straight up. If that makes sense, like it goes in a perfect flow all the way up there. So that's a really good point.
It looks great.
Like I said, if you want to get this piece, just know what I've talked about. It might be just my piece. I don't know, but it is a good piece. And still, as of right now, I think this is the best 1/3 Joker.
Easily.
Even with all these issues, because this look was easy to get in without the hat. Like the cane was really easy to get in and out, so I'll probably use that when I get everything off. But the handgun was really easy to get in. The portrait was easy to get in. Everything else was easy to get in. It just there's some things that the magnets are too strong for how much stability the legs give you, I guess you could say. So there's some issues for sure, but it's a good piece.
Awesome, man. Congratulations, Marcos, and happy birthday to you, brother. That's a great piece.
Yeah, happy birthday, Marcos.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's a good one, man.
Can't wait for them all, though, right?
Yeah,
I can't wait. And I think I showed the chat. I'm getting a replica lightsaber Maul to go right in front of it too, and I have the art print right behind it. So it's gonna be a whole little display of just Maul. So it's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome. Can't wait to see your next pieces coming in. We're a little past the 2-hour mark, but I just want to remind everybody to make sure you subscribe to Godlike Statues. You are going to be entered for the drawing for the 1/4 scale penguin from Sideshow. And also make sure you subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook. That way you have the chance to win.
And Jimmy, hold up. You said the Alan Kiefer Award is how many days away?
We're about 56 days away from the Alan Kiefer Award. It will be the first week of September or the second week. I got to look at my calendar.
And JWR and new viewers, explain what that is, Jimmy, the Alan Kiefer Award.
Right. So the Alan Kiefer Award is basically you will have what you'll do is I'll make a post called the Alan Kiefer Award, and what it'll be is to show your best setup, and what we want to see is the best display of statues that you have in your collection and how they're displayed, either with art, without art, however you have it set up. That's how we'll vote, and we'll vote as a panel. And then we'll make a decision who wins. You will have a chance to win the PlayStation 5 Pulse headset, courtesy of Sony of America. Thank you, John, very much.
So is it just like the top layer, or can it be a 2-stand?
It could be anything. Yeah,
your whole collection.
Your whole collection.
Multiple pictures.
Whole collection.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just one picture of
or multiple pictures. Pictures.
Well, no, you don't want to do that. Remember, we had that last time, and then there was people that were they were just multiple pictures of all these different setups they had in different parts of the room. So just submit one, and then we'll decide which one would be the best.
Now, does Chris get to enter this?
Man, that guy.
If he's entering, I'm out.
Yeah, you know what? Anybody's allowed to enter. It'd be very hard to beat Chris Michael because
it would be
great pieces all together.
Him and our last year winner Jacob Rupp, they would have a good battle right there. That's a good one right there.
Yeah,
Jacob had a great. Or Alan Kiefer, that's another great collection right there. So, as we always say,
Jake's going to be a tough contender this year too because he has that Sauron bust now.
Oh, so. He can't win. He can't win. He already won.
On both sides, the light up torches.
We're gonna make sure that we do that the second week of September, I think it is. So get ready. We're gonna have that giveaway coming up. We are very close to the 1,000 subscriber. We're getting there. I predict we'll be there in about less than 2 months. So, and we'll do the giveaway. So I look forward to seeing you guys next Friday. Until then, stay godlike, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.